What inspired my model? Good question. Let me actually show off the presentation again. 2 years ago, when I approached Nano to do this design, these are images that I gave her. The whole reason behind the design in the first place was because I saw Fruit. I think a couple months after she debuted, she came out with this art piece of her as like this ultimate lich form, like spooky Halloween vibes, and I love that. So I wanted like an ultimate form for myself too. I liked the bone aspects, the claw hand. That's what inspired my claw hand. And if I zoom out, actually, you can see the inspiration from all of these came from. The first art piece is by Doha Studio with like all the chains all over the body, which inspired all the chains being everywhere on the boa and on my hips and on my horn and neck. It's a little hard to see with how big it is, but there's spikes on the boobies, and I said, oh, that's awesome. But I want my spikes to look like claw hands cupping the boobies. And then I wanted more spikes kind of resembling a rib cage effect. If you notice, I don't know if any of you picked up on this, but my choker around my neck resembles vertebrae. That's the look that I wanted to go for. And then obviously my tail being, let me show you better, being just bone. The third art piece is the big inspiration for the hairstyle. This wispy hairstyle that looks like it's always flaring up. If we go to the actual beta designs, originally because it was going to be a Halloween design, I thought maybe changing the colors. But as a base design, I think it strayed a little too far from my branding, and I wanted to still keep the tail fire, of course, because I feel like that's very specific to me and my design. The fire in the ears and the tail is what makes Cinder Cinder, you know? Nano tweaked the design a little bit more to have my colors, and I was liking it more and more and more. And it just kind of evolves through different options in the sketch to this. The one on the left is what we ended up with. And then after I had debuted, obviously I wasn't able to debut this as a Halloween model because I only was able to debut my bikini outfit in October. So it was a little too close together. But I used this as an opportunity to make it even better because at that time, Nano had already developed her art style and her model making skills so well. Let me pull up this artwork. Look at all Nano's babies. I was actually the third model made in the sequence. And now look at what Nano made now. It's so crazy. She's come so far in a year and I'm so proud of her. So that's why I decided if I'm gonna have a whole new debut with this demon model, I wanted Nano to have her updated art style and her updated skill set. It's a long time coming. It was a long process, but it was fun and awesome. And I'm really glad that I had the opportunity to work with Nano and to show off one of her designs. Because not only is it her model, but it's her design too. Thank you, Nano!